Anthony Joshua says Tyson Fury is bigger than Undisputed. Listen, you can say what you want about AJ, but you cannot say that he isn't always daring to be great and always challenging himself. Here's a guy who could easily squirm his way out of a fight with Tyson Fury by following along with the WBO's threats of not putting the WBO title on the line because he hasn't defended against the mandatory and Alexander Usyk. He could just say to hell with all this, I'm going to fight Usyk, but he's indicated on the record that he is willing to vacate that WBO title to get in there with Tyson Fury because he knows that that's the best fight to make. That's the fight people want, and that's the fight the sport needs. And it's so refreshing to hear something like this from a big-time boxing champion because you've got other former champions in boxing right now, and I don't want to say any names, but Vasyl Lomachenko and Deontay Wilder making excuses for losing, ranging from my coach spiked my water, to the judges took a bribe, to the referee was a crab in a bucket, to there were egg weights in my opponent's glove, and so on and so forth. And it makes me sick. And I love to hear this kind of authentic, genuine, tough guy talk. You know, honorable sportsmanship, just manly all around masculine talk from a guy like Anthony Joshua at the top, a guy who no doubt is setting the example for millions upon millions of viewers and fans. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing to hear. I do think, as he indicated in the interview, that he's trying to make this fight happen as soon as possible. I think he said something like he's given his team a deadline of, Christmas to make this thing happen because he wants it to happen. He's saying that there's nothing that's preventing this from happening. It's only small things that need to be figured out. Kind of echoing the sentiment that Eddie Hearn, communicated to the boxing media recently about only minor issues needing to be resolved before this big fight happens. And no doubt one of those issues is the side of the fight, considering we're all on lockdown right now. But nonetheless, it gives me great joy when I hear stuff like this from guys like Anthony Joshua, guys in his position, and when I receive more information to let me know that this fight is actually going to happen and go forward. My question to you guys is, how amazing is it to hear stuff like this coming from a champion's mouth as opposed to egg weights and referees or judges taking bribes and so on and so forth? That kind of talk just drives me crazy. Leave your comment below. Tell me what you think. Smash the like button as you do that so we can get this video out there. That's the way YouTube works. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon next to it so you could join the most educated fight channel on YouTube, Fighters Rep Promotions, and become a member of Knucklehead Nation. And if you get your Fighters Rep gear in the link below, we got shirts, hoodies like this one, mask, tank tops. This hoodie's great for the winter. If you get yours in the link below, you not only help support the channel, but also the only kickboxing promotion that matters, Fighters Rep Promotions. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say on this one because, man, AJ really made me feel good with this kind of talk today. It makes me feel like this fight's going to happen.